Hi friends, welcome back to my channel with a new video. So in the last session we saw how to use the recorder commands in Automation Anywhere, and in the today's session we'll see how to use path and DOMXPath. So first we'll understand what is path and what is DOMXPath. So path is nothing but a number format. So it is going to display the number format inside the element of an object. So here DOMXPath is a ID of an element. So it is just giving the ID like a HTML tags and all. So go back to Automation Anywhere. So in the last session we created one task. So using this recorder commands, right? We'll just open that task. We'll make use of that task for this to identify the path and domains path. Okay, I'll just run this task. So what this task is doing, we'll just see. So it is just login to the Pega robotic page and entering the username and password and clicking on the sign in button. Okay, so it has entered the username and password. It is logged in to Pega robotic page. So now what bot has to do? So here it has to select this previous order. Okay. So now how to select that? We'll see. Go back to Automation Anywhere. So we'll take this recorder command again. Okay. And then select this capture and then click on this application. So it is going to refresh the window in the background. And then from this drop down you just select home page studio. So just click on this capture object. So here we need to select the order and previous order. Okay. So you just capture this previous order. Action to take an object, you just select click. Okay, save this. So now we need to identify the path and domains path. So how to do that? So just click on this order and previous order. So here we are having order numbers. Okay, so there are 12 order numbers are available starting from 1001 till 9877. So bot has to click on this order number. See here it is displaying the order number and with along with the details. And then it has to click on this close button. So now we'll just go back to automation anyway. So here I will take one loop. So there are 12 order number, right? So 12 times we need to loop that. So I'll just change this loop 10 to 12, then save this. So here again I am going to take the recorder action. So this recorder action you need to take and then click on this capture. So click on application and refresh the window. So here we need to select previous order. Then click on capture object. So here we need to capture this 1001. So here after capturing this we need to check the object properties of this property. Okay, this object. So click on this object property 10 of 48. So here you can see all the 48 object properties are captured from that page. So here, so now we'll take the domains path from this. I'll just copy this domains path and go back to one notepad. Okay, we'll paste that. I have pasted the domains path. Now you take the path of that object property. So path is, this is the path. I'm copying this. I'm going back to text file. So here you paste the path of it. And after that you go back to automation anywhere and then capture this second order number. So I have selected the first order number right now. So now I will select the second order number. So in the second order number, after selecting this, so you can change the difference in the path and domains path. So I'll just take this domains path again. Okay, go back to this txt file and paste here, and again come here in the automation environment, just copy this path. So you can see the difference in the path and domex path. So values are changing here. So in this in the first order it is 2 and in the second order number it is 3. Here the values are changing. The same way we can check in the domex path. So here tr of 2, tr of 3 you can see, right? So there are some table row are changing in the domex path, and the number and the path is changing here. See, it is path is nothing but it is the number format, right? So here you can see it is giving the HTML tags and then number. Okay, we identified this. Now we need to change this. How to handle this? So numbers are changing, we got to know here. So now we'll add the code. Before that, I'll create one variable. So click on this create variable and then create one variable. So that variable name I'm giving as a v counter. Okay. So just click on create, and after this, so here before the loop, I need to take that string assign command. Okay. So string. So in this assign command, you take it. Okay, and you need to assign that value to this v counter variable. Okay, save this. And now, so I will recapture this first object, I mean order number only. So I'll just recapture this 1001. So here we need to change, right? First we'll see path. Okay, we need to click this, click, action is click. And so now I'll just disable this domex path. Click on this object property and uncheck this domex path. Now we'll see the path first. So path should be checked. Okay. So now what I will do, so I have created the v counter variable, right? So you just change here, remove 2 and fresh F2 and take this v counter value. So v counter you put it, insert here, and then after this, so I'll just copy this line number, and again, so what I need to do, so I need to click on this. So I need to, after clicking on that order number, I need to close this pop-up. Okay. See here, I'm just selecting this close button from this. Okay, just select action to take an object is click, and then we need to increment the counter value, right? So the now the counter value is 2, and after that, so here it will come, it has to click on 1001. In the next second time it has to click on 1042. For that, the path value is changing, right? 2 to 3 it is changing. So for that we need to increment the counter value. So how to do that? So I'll just increment that counter value. So how to do that? Before that I just added delay here. So take one assign command here, and then here, so put that v counter variable, v counter plus 1 you need to do, because you need to increment that variable and reassign back to this counter variable only, and then take one more assign command, and then here we need to convert that v counter variable, that is string variable, string to number we need to convert. Before the dollar you need to put dot, then legacy automation parse variable operation you need to select. Okay, now it is converting to number, and after this you just save this. Okay, so in the line number 15, so we have selected the object property as a path, and domex path we removed it. And now one more property we need to select. So here you can see HTML inner text. So the first order number is 1001 and the second order number is 1042. So we need to remove this value. So we need to make this as dynamic. So put asterisk symbol, the star symbol you put it. So whatever the value it will come inside that, so it is going to click on that. So now I'll close this. Okay, so now run the bot. So what it has to do, it has to log into the page, that Pega robotic page, and then it has to click on previous order, then it has to click on orders one by one. Okay, so it has to enter the username and password and click on sign in button now. So after that it has to select the previous order. Okay, here it has to click on order numbers one by one. Now it is clicked on 1001, second time 1042. So likewise it has to do it for up to 9877. Okay, so it is working fine, right? So it is working the using that path, it is working fine. So now we'll see how to use that DOMX path. Okay, so it is working fine. Go back to automation anywhere, and now if you want to enable that DOMX path, you just uncheck this path and then go to DOMX path here and then click on this checkbox. So here we need to change the value of this tr of 2. You need to change from the line number 19. You need to copy this value. So this entire value, copy the select and copy, and come here in the line number 15, and then in the DOMX path you just go to this tr of 2 you remove and paste this copied value and save this. And now, so I'll close this. Okay, so now you can rerun the bot. So using domax path also, it has to perform the same activity how it was performed before using the path. So I'm rerunning the bot. Okay, it is opening Google Chrome, entering username and password. Previous order it's selected now, so it has to click on each order number. Okay, so using domax path also it is working fine. So that is how we need to use the path and domax path in the automation anywhere. So in the next session we'll see how to automate this entire page, previous order, and we need to store all these details inside the Excel sheet. We'll see in the next session. Thank you.